What's up? Hey you guys, and I'm back with another episode starring yours truly, Keisha G. I had went over the Ohio case that recently had discovered a huge child sex trafficking bust. And then I followed up with my Florida man fail of this disgusting man just vomiting all over this woman over some terrible road rage issues. And he actually got a higher bond than the people in the sex trafficking scandal. So if you want to hear more about that news, go ahead and check out my last video. But today I want to jump into my What's Up World for today, which is the sacramental slaughtering of multiple buffalo and goats in this actual Hindu religion. In this religious practice, they do it every 5 years or so, and it consists of the offering of these animals to the Hindu goddess Gadhimai. During this process, the animals are transferred on foot and they're actually not fed, and they are actually slaughtered in the ceremony on certain days. Today would be the buffalo, Saturday would be the goats, Sunday would be the chicken, sort of like that. And this is done at least by 80% of the Hindu population. The big issue over there is there are a lot of activists trying to save all of these animals and create more regulations due to this huge amount of slaughtering. And the numbers, of course, increase every year due to the population increase. So, as the government stated, as long as it is within the law, that this process can continue. Now, I believe that this should be something discussed on a more global standpoint due to the economic outcome that comes from such a huge mass. I'm not against the religious practice itself, but I do believe there should be some more regulations on that, and that everybody should have a say-so due to the off-balance it could set with the natural food chain. Due to take place very soon, if not already has. So it's really interesting to research. I would definitely look up the topic and make a decision for yourself, but I definitely wanted to include that because I do think that is a lot of blood and a lot of animals being slaughtered. And I am curious as to what they do with all of the carcasses afterwards. But then again, that is someone's religion. And I actually have to say this is going to be my last Florida man failure. Yeah, the reason why is because I want to actually start focusing on news in my own city, which is St. Louis. So I'm actually trying to do a couple collabs on trying to be an activist in my city because it is a lot of misrepresentation when it comes to the city of St. Louis. But on my Florida man failure of today is actually, and this is about an alligator actually walking up to a person's home. While Miss B. Harry was fixing her Thanksgiving meal, an actual 9-foot alligator had crawled up on her porch. And she kept hearing this thumping noise, like boom, boom, boom. And she's like, what is that going on? What is that noise? So she walks up to her front door and she discovers it's an alligator outside. And at the same time, her neighbors text her like, it's an alligator on your front porch, don't go outside. So she immediately calls animal control. And animal control comes in about 30 minutes. Now the alligator is fighting, he's rumbling, he's trying to get inside the house, folks, to the turkey. That alligator want a plate. That alligator was not trying to leave till he got him a plate. He was tumbling and rolling, and hours later they finally got the alligator within the cage and they were able to haul him off. Now she did state that the neighborhood she stays in has about 3 lakes. So it's definitely an area where you have to protect your children. But I just thought it was funny because this alligator did not want to leave. He personally knocked on her door and said, girl, your macaroni and cheese is smelling fire. I'm going to need a plate. And he did not want to leave until he got him a plate. So happy holidays, everybody. And I'm going to slide on into my own little story. This story time I wanted to include because it's kind of animal-based as well. Like, okay. So this was the time about how I technically didn't hit the mama deer. I didn't hit the deer, but the deer actually hit me. And this actually happened in the car I'm in now. In 2018, when I get stressed out, I like to just take a cruise, like a midnight cruise or a drive. And that particular day I had got off of work and I was taking a drive. Now, if you're from St. Louis, you probably heard of Jamestown Road. It's a pretty well-known road due to the whole bobblehead. This story time I wanted to include because it's kind of animal-based as well. Like, okay, so this was the time about how I technically didn't hit the mama deer. I didn't hit the deer, but the deer actually hit me. And this actually happened in the car I'm in now. Down actually kind of back in the forest, so it's not uncommon to see like possum, raccoons, deer, but I also like to cruise back there and take a look at the houses and, you know, kind of dream off to myself because there's some really nice houses out there because there's a lot of land. So I'm cruising, I'm going down the hill, and all of a sudden 2 deer just jump out ahead of me, so I slam on my brakes, and I didn't hit either of them. The baby kept walking across the street. The mama deer looked at me, looked at my car, looked at me, looked at my car. And then I actually saw it bump its antler up against my car and dent my car. But at that time I was just lucky because there's a lot of instances where people actually get in dangerous crashes when they hit deer. Like some people actually die. So that concludes this week's episode on Kiki's Corner. Let me know what you think in the comments and whether or not you want to bring back Florida Man Failures into another segment. Let me know what you think about me taking over some of STL's news. I really want to change how my city is viewed and personally take on that responsibility myself. So go ahead, subscribe, like, and share. And I'll be happy to expand with you and keep my lovely fans updated. Thank you guys. Bye.